once about robots in the sky.
Tell it to us in excruciating detail, Tails.
Well, it was a whole dream. Bye.
You fucking knew that was coming. I keep on losing focus and I seem to only be able to focus on things I want to do. Oh, that's just the weather. I keep fidgeting and I can't sit still. Well, that's just because the video games that you play. I can't seem to regulate my emotions and sometimes I'll just laugh uncontrollably at my own joke. Oh, well, that's just because Mercury's in retrograde. No, I think I have ADHD. Can I go get diagnosed? Well, have you considered the pollen? The pollen count's been pretty high. How could that be the pollen?
Here's some embarrassing things you probably do if you have ADHD that no one wants to talk about, but I will. First things first, it's probably literally impossible for you to keep your room clean no matter how hard you try. Like, I tried to be organized, I put shelves up, but I just never finished them, and this was like, I don't know, 6 months ago? Just out of curiosity, how many empty or half-filled cups do you have in your bedroom right now? Yeah? Ooh. Then you have all of my acne scars from just incessantly picking my face and dissociating. Finding the remains of your late night binges because you tried to hide it so no one sees how many calories you eat in one sitting. That's a disorder. Your car is probably also a mess. Like, explain to me why I literally have 4 different open energy drinks. And am I like this because I'm lazy? Fuck no, bitch. I'm like this because I literally have a neurotransmitter deficiency.
Driving on autopilot.
Into the thick of it.
Start zoning out. Entering a deep thought. Now daydreaming. Coming back to reality. How did I get here? Was I really driving this whole time? Well, shit.
Instead of a scrub like you who don't know what a man's about. Pay my bills, keep paying my telephone bills, keep paying my automobiles. If you did, then maybe we could chill. I know you do so.
Filling with the venom and eliminate him. Other words, I'm intimate him. I don't want to hurt him, but I did him in a fit of rage. I'm murdering again. Nobody will evade him. Finna kill him and dump the fucking bodies in a lake, obliterating everything is generator. Renegade him, hit him, make anybody who want it with the pin and frame it. Don't nobody want it, but they're gonna get it anyway.
Have you ever had a dream that you could.
All right, sweetie, you ready to get some new notebooks and protractors and slacks?
I want blue jeans.
You're getting slacks!
Well, in my professional armchair opinion, I think we're all a little ADHD.
No! Stop it! While it is true that a neurotypical person will occasionally experience moments of hyperactivity, distraction, and impulsivity, if you constantly struggle with these things and they're having an adverse effect on your lifestyle, get ready. Because at that point, it might be time to talk to a medical professional. But wait! There's more! Let me show you the ADHD bonus features. Inattentiveness, and yes, that's a word. Emotional dysregulation. From one moment to the next, you could go from being super happy to wishing everybody birds in hell!
Please, sir, may I have some more?
Imposter syndrome. We know you've led a good life, had a successful career, and raised a good family, but you'll still never amount to anything. So there's a lot more to this than running up the walls and not knowing when to shut up.
Hey gorgeous ADHD brain, thank you for spending like 3 hours working on that project with me yesterday. I so appreciate it. We've got all the information. The only thing we need to do now is like submit the application form from it. So there's like nothing new to do. We're just like writing up what we've already written. Yeah. We've done all the hard work. Just literally need to write it up and send it off. I can't do that. Sorry. No, that sounds stressful and weird. But we've done all the work, and if we don't submit it, then it's not submitted. And we need to do it. Well, you might need to do it. I did everything interesting that I wanted to do. I don't want to write this up. And if we submit it, then someone might read it and they might not like it, but I like it. So I think we're good.
Do you know that our ADHD comes with superpowers now? No. Just wait. Why? What's up? Gotta put on my thinking cap first. We're ready. ADHD can definitely like work in your benefit sometimes. Like we can be really creative. We can have a strong work ethic for things that we love. We can be really empathetic towards other people. Superpowers. And yeah, like the ADHD superpower thing like might be definitely true for you or other people. But there are hundreds of thousands of people with ADHD who don't feel that way and they struggle a lot. And I feel like sometimes these type of like superpower videos can make people who don't have those superpowers feel invalidated and like they're doing ADHD the wrong way. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Even basic things like access to a doctor like that are normal for us because we have health insurance. That's not the case for everybody. And my mom's a mental health counselor, so I can always talk to her about the things that I struggle with when it comes to my ADHD, but not everybody has that. Right, yeah, you're right, okay. Like one of my hyperfixations is music, and so like being in a family that could afford to put me into the arts was a huge thing for me. Like, I don't know where I'd be without that. So what should we do? Well, as creators, we just need to be aware of what privileges we maybe do and don't have. We need to think about how that influences the content that we make. There's like a combined like 13 million followers between all the ADHD content makers. That's a lot of people and that's a lot of influence. And I'm not saying like never to talk about the superpowers, because honestly, it can be really cool and that can be super encouraging to people who have ADHD and have only thought of themselves in a negative light. I really think it's a phenomenal example to set for people that you can have ADHD and also be successful, but we can't just only talk about those things without also talking about the struggles. And I think we know that without the support systems that we had growing up, we definitely would not be where we are today, and we should be thankful for that. So what you're saying is that we shouldn't pretend that ADHD just comes with all of these gifts. We should talk about how privilege and everything else can affect your experience with ADHD if you're a person who has it.
Buy yourself a planner and just write out your whole schedule and make sure you stick to it. That's the important part.
Don't take your shoes off when you walk in the door or you'll lose your momentum and won't be able to wash the dishes.
Let me out! Let me out! This is not a dance! I'm begging for help! I'm screaming for help! Please come let me out! Let me out! Let me out! This is not a dance! I'm begging for help! I'm screaming for help!
Just woke up, time for content.
Perks of being ADHD! Sorry, had to get ready. We can't stand to be bored, so we will find something. Anything to keep us entertained. If you take us to a store with a lot of things that catch our attention, guess what? We're gonna be in that store for hours, and this is on you while we play with every single toy in there. If you need a fast learner for a skill that you need, hello, I am here. We'll call you with the most random, dumb jokes. We know it's stupid, it's just funny to us. If we have the Wii juice, also known as caffeine, we get a lot more fucking fun. A lot of times we're just looking for vibes to ride along. I don't know if I speak for other ADHD people, but I speak for myself here when I say I fucking hate drama. So you don't really have to worry about it. Also, you can tell us one thing that scratches our gremlin brain just the right way and we'll search it and research it for like hours. I know too much about poodles. Poodle's just a fun word.
Things we do because of ADHD. Trying to follow along in the conversation with my ADHD wife.
Wait, what do you want for tonight for dinner? Oh, Cash! We can get you dog food! Okay, blue, red. Maybe I should get 10 balloons. Do you want chicken or pasta?
Chicken.
Oh my gosh, my mom called the other day and she was like telling me about how Abby, she went and she drove up there. Wait, what did you say, chicken or pasta?
Chicken.
Okay. Okay, wait, I'm gonna get 10, because if I get 10, then if they don't want like 5 of the balloons, then we can just go ahead and get rid of them.
Masking for so long that I don't even know what my real accent is. Anybody else relate to that? Like, I've been looking through my old videos and I've only been here like a couple of weeks, but it's so varied, and not just accents either, like tone, modulation. Like, you basically hear the version of me defined by whoever I spoke to last in the real world. That's just so freaking weird.
All right, sweetie, you ready to get some new notebooks and protractors and slacks?
I want blue jeans.
You're getting slacks!
Did you drink any water today?
Yeah, I had iced coffee, like 2 iced coffees this morning.
That's fun. Very gay of you. I asked about water though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's water in that process in the coffee.
Nope, doesn't count. Like straight up water.
Well, I did brush my teeth this morning, and there was a rinse.
So you've ingested no water today.
I just want to clarify that the Gatorade,
Okay, yeah, then no, none.